Welcome to the silliest thing I saw this week. I'm your host, Dave Pyper, bringing you the silliest things I saw this week in the NFL. We are sponsored by Vuori, makers of the comfiest clothing on the planet. I will talk more about Vuori later on in the show, but in a week where we saw Keon Coleman get doinked in the head, Gardner Minshew digging for gold. Yeah, he's eating a booger, y'all. And this ain't where you want to hike the ball. It was a very silly week indeed. Speaking of misspeaking, I had to kick week 5 off with this gem from Mark Sanchez. Here we are in the fourth quarter between the Pats and the Dolphins, and Ramondre Stevenson takes a whack on the shin here and is writhing in pain. Anyone familiar with meeting an unseen trailer hitch knows what he is going through here. Mark Sanchez knows, and wants to talk about how much it hurts. Listen here.
Tibialis anterior, man. That shit hurts. That shin hit hurts.
Okay, we hope he's all right. Let's step away.
Yeah, Mark, you totally wanted to say that shin hit hurts. I love that Chris Myers goes to commercial right after this, too. Hopefully we'll hear more from Mark next week. A quick one from this game that got me laughing was here on this batted pass. Tyler Huntley tries to get the ball off, but 6'5" Keon White has other plans. Keon gives a nice try high five, and Huntley almost takes the bait before psyching White out. I love the reaction from these guys, having fun. This is sportsmanship at its finest. Okay, so this was the coolest thing that I saw this week. At the end of the first half between the Bills and the Texans, Brandon Codrington is fielding a punt for the Bills. He kind of gets stood up here, and there isn't a whistle, and coming out of right field is Neville Huet with one of the least Neville things I've seen in 2024. If Neville ever wants to audition for the WWE, I'm sure he can use this in his reel. You know, sometimes, guys, we're not our best. And thank God, because I would have little to work with if everyone was their best all the time. And this week, Clay Martin wasn't his best and had this flub made me laugh on Sunday.
Discussion, the runner was out of bounds before he fumbled the basketball. The ball be placed at the 39-yard line. It is a first down.
It's almost basketball season.
Clay Martin has been officiating in the NFL for 9 years, but did you know he was a high school basketball coach for 17 years? To be honest, I'm surprised this hasn't happened sooner. If you're new to the show, then you wouldn't know that I love clever celebrations, and Week 5 gave us possibly one of the greatest celebrations to ever grace a football field. That is, if you are into Nancy Meyers' 1994 classic The Parent Trap starring Dennis Quaid and Lindsay Lohan. All of the credit for this in the world goes to Cassidy Hill, who pointed this out on Twitter. The Vikings were giving Rodgers a rough go-over in London early Sunday morning, and after one of Rodgers' interceptions, you can see the excitement from Cameron Bynum motioning for a teammate to come celebrate with him because they have something planned. These two goofballs learned the handshake from The Parent Trap, and they nail it. Now, I'm not sure if this is some kind of reference to one of Lindsay Lohan's characters being from London in that film, but I love this stuff. Thank you, Cassidy, for pointing it out. It absolutely made my Sunday. Each and every week, the show is brought to you by Vuori, and without Vuori, this show would not happen. So if you want the show to keep happening, please go to vuori.com/Harris. You'll get 20% off your first order, and that will let them know that we sent you and that you love this show. And you know what? I'm going to do something special. I could go on and tell you about the new Ponto Performance Jogger that has awesome moisture wicking, and it's made from 89% recycled materials. But you know what? Let's get personal. Hopefully, my gosh, the framing's no good here. Oh, microphone's in the way. Okay, listen, I'm in my chair. This is my legit chair. I'm editing. And I was like, I'm going to just show them how much I love Vuori. I have my Vuori stuff on right now. These are my Ponto. Hey, I showed you guys these pants last week. But, like, legitimately, this is my dresser. These are my things. And here are my ripstop pants that I showed you guys, I think, last year. I love these pants so much. I bought another pair in black. I love these pants so much as well. I got some joggers in here. You guys know all about my performance joggers. Love them. Softest, so comfortable. Wear them all the time. So here, this is the dirty pile of clothing. Dirty pile of clothing here. Look at these. I got sick kids. I got some gross stains on them. Here's some Vuori joggers. Here's some more Vuori joggers. This is my real life, guys. I love Vuori so much. I'm a real customer. Listen, you think it doesn't stop there? I got shorts. Listen, I like these shorts so much. I got them in another color. I love their stuff. Check out vuori.com/Harris for 20% off your first order. You're gonna love it. I promise. You're gonna live in this stuff like I do. Enjoy it. Almost forgot about the board shorts. Almost forgot. I have Viore board shorts. I love Viore. And everybody knows that if you make it to the end of the show, you get a little extra. And I want to ask, can someone help Rich Eisen, please? Like someone. Like check out this sequence at the end of the third quarter. Here's a pass from Rodgers to Wilson that's initially ruled complete, but this guy knows that it's not complete. He's seen this a million times before. There's no confusion about it. Eisen and Warner then talk about number 5 and how great Rodgers is with number 5. Then the refs reset the game clock because it's incomplete, and Eisen has no idea what's going on. Warner has to help him out.
I don't know how there's 56 seconds on the clock, but
they called that last pass incomplete.
Replay assist chimed in. Gotcha.
Eisen says it's replay assist, but I like to think it was the guy on the sideline with the big orange X on his chest. What a hero. Fast forward a few plays to Darnold throwing one deep to Jefferson, and it's incomplete with a flag and clearly 2 seconds left on the clock. But Rich thinks that it's the end of the quarter. And not like right after the play, like while after all of this happens, he says,
"This is the way the third quarter will come to an end."
Now, to give Rich credit, he did correct himself when he was absolutely sure that this was the last play of the third quarter.
This is the last play of the third quarter.
Nice, Rich. I'm going to keep my eye on you. All right, my favorite ref in the NFL is Sarah Thomas. I'm a huge fan because every now and again, she'll give you one of these sweet moves. See, she misses the catch, but let's be honest, it's not a great throw, but she rolls with it. Lets them know. First down with a little bit of flair. Love you, Sarah. Check out the stones on Greg Zuerlein warming up before the game on Sunday. He's kicking field goals between these cheerleaders. The focus involved. I'm not sure I could walk in a straight line between those women, okay? Just another NFL player making me feel like a little man. And that's going to do it for us this week, guys. I want to thank Viore again for making this show happen. Go to Viore.com/Harris for 20% off your first order. And a big thanks to all of you guys. JD, thank you so much for all the tweets. JD legitimately helps me make the show every week. I really appreciate your efforts, man. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys had a great time watching the show. Let me know what you guys liked down in the comments, what you didn't like. That's all good. I appreciate the love down there. And if you want to share this video, let one of your friends that likes the NFL know that has, if they have a decent sense of humor, just say hey, I think this show's funny. You should spend at least a minute and 45 seconds of your time. If you don't like that much, you just get out, just stop. You don't need to watch the whole, if you're not getting it, it's fine. But that's gonna do it for me this week, guys. I will see you guys for week 6.
Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button, write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.